Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually sitting at work right now because we have no power. The whole facility, the entire facility is shut down, no power. The travel center that I run is in Northwest Indiana. And if you're familiar with Northwest Indiana, Lake County, Porter County, LaPorte County, going into Illinois, we got hit hard. The winds yesterday from the tornado that touched down in Gary, Indiana, man, it basically put 3 counties severely out of power. It's crazy. So we're just sitting here, just hoping the power pops on. We're giving it till 5 o'clock. If the power don't pop on, then we're all going home for the day. Yep, we just got employees from the store, the restaurant, just sitting down, waiting on the power to pop on, twiddling our thumbs on our phones, making videos in our cars like me. But we got nothing else to do. We've cleaned, we've stocked. There's nothing else to do. So my upper management says, my district manager says, keep everybody there on the clock, because if the power pops on, we need to go to work. Is that okay? Because I want to make a quick video and just talk about the state of the world right now, state of the U.S. right now. Because Gen X, man, my generation, Gen X, a lot of them are doing bad right now. A lot of Gen X are doing bad right now. Guys, I am so glad I chose the career that I am in. I am so glad I chose the career I'm in right now. I'm not saying every Gen X is doing bad, but a lot of Gen Xers, guys, are doing bad right now. They've lost jobs. They didn't have any money saved. They didn't have any investments. They're just down bad. A lot of Gen Xers are down bad right now. And it all, guys, the anxiety, financial anxiety from everybody that I'm witnessing right now on Facebook, individuals that I'm talking to, all their financial anxiety comes from a lack of money right now. It comes from a lack of money right now. They've lost high-paying jobs. They never saved. They never invested. They just lived their lives making bad financial decisions. And a lot of Gen X are down bad. Guys, I'm glad I chose my career that I'm in. I tell everybody all the time, my career is not a sexy career. It's not a career that everybody want to do. It's not a career that everybody wants to do. I'm in the restaurant retail industry. I've never been laid off from a job in my life. I've been fired a couple times, but I've never been laid off. I've been consistently employed at my current employer for over 16 years. Going on 16 years in November. I've never suffered a job loss. I was just going through Facebook right now and just looking at posts. So many posts that I see on Facebook right now that's talking about the economy, talking about the U.S., individuals talking about how broke they are, how they don't have any money. It's a shame. We have degrees, multiple degrees. We can't find jobs. This is not right. This shouldn't be this way in the United States. Guys, all I'm going to say is this. People had the opportunity to get it together. Good times don't last forever. People had the opportunity to get it together. I tell people all the time, people that's my age and crying broke, I tell them, what were you doing since the last recession, 2008, 2009? What have you been doing? You've had good jobs. You've had great paying jobs. What the hell were you doing with your money for the last 13, 14, 15 years? What were you doing with your money? I can tell you what they were doing with their money. Living high on the hog. That's what they were doing with their money. Because cost of living has not always been this high. Affordable living, trying to maintain affordable living has not always been like this. When shit was cheap years ago, like in my 40s, why wasn't individuals taking that time to build money, to build assets? What was everybody doing? I don't understand what everybody was doing, guys. Everybody was just living half the hog, not taking care of business. And now it has come back to bite them in the ass big time. Because they don't have any money, and they don't have any investments, and they were living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, my career is not sexy. It's not a glamorous career. But I am super glad I am in this career. Super glad. Because a lot of individuals would probably take my job right now if it was handed to them. Being that it's high stress, we deal with a lot of shit. But if individuals could take my job today, I guarantee they would. I guarantee they would. You know, right now, I'm really feeling sympathetic for a lot of people, guys, for a lot of people. But I'm only really feeling sympathetic for Gen Z because they were sold a lie. Go to school, get an education, everything's going to be all right. And that's just not the case. I'm only sympathetic for Gen Z. Millennials, people in their 30s, pushing 40, people in their 40s, people in their 50s and 60s, I'm not sympathetic to them because they had time. They had time to build assets. They had time. And they chose not to. They chose not to do it. I do little memes on Facebook, little investing quotes on Facebook to this day. Put encouraging messages about Facebook. You know, people investing, how people are doing investing. Only investors are really living great right now. Still to this day. Don't nobody reach out and ask me how to eliminate their debt. They don't reach out to me and ask me how they can how to start investing. They don't reach out and ask me anything money-wise. And I don't offer. And I don't offer. Because it's not my job to spoon feed anybody. It's not my job, guys. Not my job. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this quick video real quick because I was bored sitting in my car. You know, I feel bad. I feel bad. Like I said, I feel bad for people, but I'm only sympathetic to Gen Z, man. Because as life gets more and more expensive, they can't even find good jobs. They went to college to get degrees, and they were sold a lie. So I'm only sympathetic to Gen Z. But millennials, Gen X, don't feel bad for them because they had time to get their shit together. And they chose not to. So guys, you guys have a great day. Wish me luck with my power. I'm also out of power at home. So I don't know what's going on. Hope this shit gets resolved pretty soon. You guys have a great day. This is Frank. I'm out of here.